Hi. What am I doing here? I I guess I just got lost. Where do I live anyways? Um, a bit here and a bit there and me. Hide in your bushes every day? No way, I would never. I just happen to walk by, hop on by, every now and then. Well, of course, those are for anyone to take, right? I'm sorry if I stole. I just, I love carrots and vegetables and, well, you see my strong thighs? I can't keep in shape and jump as well without them. You like them? Thank you? Don't human men like smaller girls? You want to see me jump? That's kind of weird to ask, but I guess I can do that as a thanks for all the food you've been keeping outside in those baskets. Okay, clear some space. What's wrong? Your face looks all weird. Are you okay? Hello? Are you there? Did you at least get what you wanted? Stop drooling. Ew, what is wrong with you? You think my jump was really impressive? Thank you. I worked really hard on it. The freedom I feel weightlessly flying through the air for a couple of seconds is, something special, even after all these years. It's also important if I ever want to attract a mate. My family is getting really impatient with me. I'm so glad to hear that. You're a bit weird, but I'm glad that you leave all this food out for me, and that you like me despite how different I am. We're not that different, you think? I mean, I guess. You have small, hummy ears, and I have big, bunny ears, and you don't have two big front teeth, I guess, and I don't know. What's so similar? Similar psychologically? What do you mean? I don't know what's in your mind that makes you put copious amounts of animal flesh in your mouth, rip it apart with those mini canines of yours, chew it and swallow. It's so scary. You need it to get full? Aren't there humans who don't eat it? You know what? Whatever. It's not important. I think I get what you're saying. We walk on two legs and worry about stuff all the time. Unlike animals with no humanoid traits. No matter if I try to live like a full feral, I will always have these thoughts, doubts, hopes, wishes, worries, just like you. I guess I can ask how you humans deal with your thoughts. What? There's there's people who can help with it? That sounds excessive. They can be a bit much sometimes, but a carrot usually takes the edge off. Hey, where you going? Don't mind me. I was just a little stressed, that's all. So, how many carrots do you have inside, anyways? That's all? Is it rude to ask when you'll get more? Next time you go to the store, huh? Is it expensive? I hope I haven't been a heavy load on your, what's it called? Finances? They're really, really cheap, huh? Great to hear. Why was I stressed? Come to think of it, I'm not really sure. I guess I don't really think about my thoughts that much. I feel like it just makes everything worse. I look at you humans and I'm not jealous of how you are in your own heads all the time. You have a lot of responsibilities, and that keeps you worrying? Who's forcing you to carry all these burdens? It's a bit complicated, huh? I think you should just follow your heart. It would be irresponsible. How so? You guys are really obsessed with this responsibility thing, huh? Giving your life meaning. What do you mean? I'm talking to the human male who's helped me a lot right now. It's meaningful, but still no huge burden. You help me because it's the right thing to do. And you want to be someone people can rely on? So it was all about these abstract things, and you don't really care about me. Sure. I guess it could be a bit of both. I think it's good that you want to help people out. That's what good men do. Why are you blushing so much? Never heard of a compliment before? Hey, you just admitted a while ago that you like me, didn't you? You can stop blushing now. I guess you can't really control it, huh? We feel what we feel, no matter if we can hide it or not. When I said you should follow your heart, I meant it. You humans spend forever running away from your honest emotions. Look deep into my eyes. What do you really want to do when you look at me? Ugh, what the hell, man? Oh my god, you should have seen your face. No, 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 don't go. I didn't mean it like that. Come back here. I think you were brave there. Brave and kind. That's a good combo for a man. You're not bad looking either, you know. Again with the blushing. You're so hopeless. Come here. So, what now? I guess this is kind of a point of no return. Is this going to be just a fun coincidence, or do you think I should try this relationship thing with you? I sound like I'd think it's too complicated. How so? I mean, I basically live in your lawn already. All that'll change is I'll smooch your face every now and again, right? Plus, I get carrots whenever I want. It's more complicated than that. How so? Do I have to be your lawnmower as well? Exclusivity and commitment. I don't get the issue. I don't roam too far from here anyway, and you can't stop drooling over my thigh, so what is there to worry about? You say that, but you're blushing again. And you most certainly drooled looking at me earlier. You think we should go inside? Sure, why not? What are you doing here all day? I get that the shelter is nice, but I barely see you head out. What's so interesting about it? Video games, Twitch, YouTube, TV series, anime. So you're a pretty sedentary person who sits down a lot. I didn't mean it in a rude way. It just sounded like what you were saying. Those things use your brain and are fun? So overthinking humans have fun with this sort of stuff? Are there any games about jumping? What? It wasn't a joke. Platformers. You think I'd like Super Mario? Isn't that like super duper old? A classic, huh? And there's all kinds of new games from that franchise as well. Isn't there a live action movie coming out as well? Of course I know. I may not live inside, but I can see movie posters and hear what people are gossiping about. Like, for example, have you heard about YouTube demonetizing videos with Reddit profile links? It's absolutely wild. And mind you, Reddit has an inbuilt NSFW filter, so they literally can't see anything like that unless they disable the filter. Yeah, I don't spend time on there myself, but people tell me some funny stories. No, I don't have a phone. Why are you asking? I mean, I guess we could make me an account if you say so. When would I use it, though? I guess. I prefer spending the day outside, but we can go inside whenever you're home from work. Move in? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't that a little bit too soon to ask? Your facial expression is once again completely hilarious. Mm. Of course I'll move in with you, silly. Just not right away. I like sleeping under my favorite tree and being outside during the day. I can meet you when you come home from work every day. Do I want to get a job? No, not really. Also, I'm only half worry brain, so how would I work 8 hours a day? And what would I do? I'm not sitting on no stupid desk like some soft leg, can't jump worry brain. There's other jobs. Like what? Gym teacher or personal trainer? No, I don't want any more humans gawking at my aerodynamic thighs. One is enough. And at least he cares about me. I could be a gardener? That sounds nice. Do I get to eat the plants? Ah, damn, that sucks. I guess I don't need to, though. But honestly, I do really care much for plants. Sure, I spend all my time outside, so? You know what? It doesn't matter. We can figure that out later. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we both sleep outside tonight? Yeah, under my favorite tree. It's cold outside and your clothes will get dirty. Don't you humans have this tent thing? Though I'd kind of prefer not being inside a tent. But I guess I can do it for you, though. Compromises, right? All a part of this relationship thing. It's okay. I can wait. I get that you have to bring a bunch of stuff. Damn, I was ready to wait, but this really took you a hot minute. Need help setting it up? Okay, let's get inside. No, thanks. I'll just lie on the tent floor. Besides, there isn't much space in that sleeping bag. I guess you have to choose. Your sleeping bag, your bed, or perhaps me. That's not how the quote goes. Well, I'm not a housewife, so I had to modify it a bit. Your face is incredibly red, though, so it must have been effective. And aren't you supposed to say you pick her when your girlfriend asks something like that? Good boyfriend. Come here. I'm really hot. Well, duh. You meant hot as in warm? So I'm not hot then? Rhetorical question, of course. You don't have much of a poker face, so I can read just from your facial expressions and your body language just how much you like me. It's so much fun. It's not embarrassing. No one's watching. Speaking of, come a little bit closer. You have a question? Sure. Feel free to ask me anything, handsome. You're wondering what I do all day. That's understandable. Not much. I like working out a lot, which you can probably tell. And while I have a strong digestive system, I have to spend a lot of time chewing if I just eat grass, leafy greens, and raw vegetables. I can eat a little bit of meat, but not as much as you guys. I can understand it if you feel that answer was a bit brief, but to be honest, I haven't been stray for that long. It's been a few weeks since my parents kicked me out, and I've just been roaming for a while till I got here. First that carrot fell out of your shopping bag without you noticing, and then you just smiled and waved when you saw me taking it. And then you just left more stuff out for me every day, so I stayed here. Oh, you wonder why I got kicked out? A bit of this, a bit of that. Got in some fights here and there. May have potentially beaten up my little brother's bullies. And a lot of bunny guys hit on me, but I turned them all down. It's been a few years since I've come of age, and my parents use finding a man as this measuring stick of whether or not I'm going anywhere with my life. Me not finding someone was the final cherry on top that made them send me out of the bunny village. I didn't really have to leave if I found somewhere to stay. But honestly, I didn't mind going somewhere new and exploring. I don't worry too much about the future. I just take it one step at a time, and look where that brought me. To you. You look conflicted. No, this isn't all about making my parents happy. I genuinely like you. I also don't know what they'd think about me with a human man, but I know what I think, and I think that I'm just where I want to be. I also think you're too cute and worry so much. I believe in taking life one step at a time, so you don't ever have to tell them unless you want to. Hey, I'm willing to answer any questions you have, but I think you have to let go of all this insecurity. Just accept that I actually like you. Here. How's this? Just turn your back to me and let me wrap my arms around you. You'd rather be the big spoon. Bold. I like that. Okay, go ahead, big guy. Hey, if you're so afraid of losing me, maybe you should hold me a bit tighter. I'm beginning to think you just don't like me. Good enough, tough guy. I could still break free if I really, really wanted to, but I won't. So I guess that'll do. Anyways, we've been delaying long enough. If this was one of those audio role plays on YouTube, this would be the part where I fall asleep in your arms. It says thank you for listening. Smash the like button. Subscribe for more videos, etc. Yeah. Good night, sweetie. Oh yeah, and the bell, of course. See, you're a very attentive guy. I like that. It's time to put our attention on sleeping, though. Hold on tight and sleep well. I'll wake you up tomorrow in time for work. I would like to shout out my Patreon supporters. A very special thanks to Harmony, Victor, and Twisted Haunt. You are incredible and amazing, and I cannot thank you enough.